Next, we have our SQL Server Backup and Restore course. And I don't know, I look back and I wish I'd kind of just called it the Restore course. Because the thing is, backups are not about running backups. They're about being able to restore when you need to do a restore. And this class came from too many customer leads of people calling up and saying, help, my server crashed, I lost data. And then I asked them, well, what are we doing for backups? Well, we don't have backups, or we thought someone else was doing that, or we had backups running, but the disk got full 8 months ago and we haven't had any backups in that amount of time. So what we cover in this course is how to make sure that you will never be in that position of getting stuck and not being able to have a backup that you can restore in an emergency. The backup course, we cover recovery time objective and recovery point objective, meaning in the event of a system failure, how long is it expected until you get the system running again? And how much data are you willing or accepting to lose in the event of an outage? And we'll also cover how to adjust things or how to fix your system so that you can reduce the recovery point to recover as close to the point of failure and reduce the recovery time so you can recover as quickly as possible. Through this, we cover a combination of full, differential, and log backups, and when are the appropriate cases to use those, and how do you use them in combination with each other. And then the most important thing we cover is restoring. How do you restore your SQL Server databases in the event of emergency? We cover putting together some automated restore scripts so that in the event that you have a failure and you need to do a restore, you're not going out to Google to search and say, how do I do a restore? Instead, you're opening a script that was already created at the time the file was backed up, and you're just uncommenting a few things in there to make it safe, and then running that restore to get your database back up and running again. We also cover backups to Azure, and the same thing would apply in similar to backing up to other cold storage locations like AWS. And with that, the point is, how do you get immutable backups that are in a position that if you're hit with ransomware or something like that, that you have something to go to if everything is destroyed local. And the backups to Azure, I think, is one of the key factors in mitigating the risk associated with ransomware and other things that may target your system like that. We also go through the backup performance and how do we tell how our backups are doing? What kind of things can we do to help increase the speed or improve the overall performance of those backups? It's just really the full comprehensive thing of everything you want to know about backups so that you're not ever having to call us and say, gee, we're stuck and we don't have any backups. If you do get in that position, we're happy to help, but I'd like to do whatever we can to help prevent that. And the backup course is available at stedman.us/backup. That's a direct link to the course.